You've probably heard the names by now. Ozempic, Saxenda, Mounjaro, the so-called miracle injections everyone's talking about. Celebrities shrinking in size overnight. Influencers bragging about effortless weight loss. Social media filled with before and after shots that look almost unreal. But here's the question. What if I told you that this global trend wasn't an accident? That billions of dollars, lawsuits, and even the food industry itself are now being reshaped by these tiny needles? Novo Nordisk, the company behind Ozempic, has already faced lawsuits worth over $2 billion this year alone. Why? Because patients are claiming permanent stomach paralysis, muscle loss, and even disfigurement. So how did a diabetes drug become the world's favorite beauty hack? And how their value is now bigger than McDonald's and Coca-Cola combined? And what's really going on behind the so-called magic shot? Let's dig deep. So first, what are these injections? When you eat something, a burger, fries, chocolate, your body turns that food into sugar. That sugar goes into your blood, and your pancreas releases a hormone called insulin. Insulin's job is like a key. It opens your cells so sugar can go inside and give you energy. In people with type 2 diabetes, the body still makes insulin, but the cells stop listening. Sugar stays trapped in the blood, which causes all kinds of problems. To fix that, scientists made a medicine that copies a natural gut hormone called GLP-1. GLP-1 tells your brain, stop eating, you're full, and tells your pancreas, hey, release insulin. It's like your body's smart reminder system for food and energy, but the natural hormone disappears from your body after just a few minutes. So scientists made a version that lasts much longer, and that's how Ozempic was born. At first, Ozempic was only for people with diabetes, but something unexpected happened. Those patients weren't just controlling their blood sugar, they were losing weight and fast. Doctors noticed people on these shots were eating less, so drug companies thought, hey, maybe this isn't just for diabetes, maybe it's the future of weight loss. And just like that, the hype began. Soon, celebrities started using it. TikTok exploded with Ozempic journey videos. Between 2022 and 2023, Ozempic-related content jumped from 70 million to more than 1 billion views. Everyone was calling it the magic shot, lose weight without dieting. But here's the thing, magic always comes with a catch. When you take Ozempic or Mounjaro, your stomach slows down. Food stays there longer, so you feel full for hours. That sounds great until your stomach slows too much. Then you get nausea, bloating, vomiting, and sometimes a condition called stomach paralysis, which means your stomach literally stops moving food. That's not fun, and it can be permanent for some people. Other side effects include gallbladder issues, pancreatitis, and here's something almost no influencer mentions. When you lose weight fast with these drugs, you don't just lose fat. You lose muscle and bone density too, sometimes up to 40% of the total weight you drop. So yes, you look smaller, but your body becomes weaker inside. Your metabolism slows down. Then, when you stop taking the drug, your hunger comes back, but your body now burns fewer calories than before. And guess what happens next? You gain the weight back, fast. That's why studies show most people regain about 2/3 of the weight within a year of stopping. Now let's talk about the money, because this part is wild. The company behind Ozempic is called Novo Nordisk. They're from Denmark, and they're now worth more than McDonald's and Coca-Cola combined. And guess who's worried? Food companies. Because if millions of people eat less every day, that means fewer burgers, fewer sodas, fewer snacks. So brands like Nestlé, Pepsi, and Coca-Cola are now developing GLP-1 friendly meals just to survive. That's how huge this trend is. It's not just changing bodies, it's changing the entire food industry. But here's where it gets darker. The marketing behind these drugs is incredibly sneaky. Most companies don't say, buy Ozempic directly. Instead, they pay influencers and telehealth clinics to make it look organic. You'll see a video of someone saying, this is just my journey. They smile, talk about confidence, and drop a little link to a weight loss consultation. Behind that link, a prescription. Behind that prescription, money. Investigations by big news outlets found that many influencers were secretly paid through telehealth brands. It's marketing disguised as personal stories, and that's dangerous, because real side effects never go viral, only the success stories do. Even Elon Musk tweeted about using it, and every time he did, the company's stock price jumped. Free promotion worth millions. Now let's be fair, these medicines are not evil. For people with obesity or diabetes, they can literally save lives. They reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke, and other serious conditions. But for healthy people who just want to lose 5 or 10 kilos for a party or a vacation, that's when it turns into a problem. Because no long-term studies were done on that group. We don't really know what happens when healthy bodies use these drugs year after year. A young singer named Avery shared her story online. She wasn't overweight, but she started taking Ozempic to look better. A year later, her bones became so weak that her doctors said they were like cookies. She could literally break something by just moving wrong. That's the part people don't see on TikTok. And here's something else. Right now, over 2,600 lawsuits have been filed against Novo Nordisk and another company, Eli Lilly. People say they weren't warned about serious side effects. Some have stomach paralysis. Some have permanent digestion problems. The total lawsuit value? Over $2 billion. But honestly, these companies might still walk away rich because the risks are listed on the label and millions of new users keep buying every month. So what should you take from all this? First, if your doctor recommends it for medical reasons like diabetes or obesity, fine, use it responsibly. Eat enough protein, move your body, and check your blood work. That helps protect your muscles and bones. Second, if you're healthy and just want to lose a few pounds for looks, think twice. These are strong medicines, not lifestyle tools. You might fix your mirror, but damage your body. Third, remember, slow weight loss through food, sleep, and exercise may not look exciting, but it's real, it's free, and it lasts. And there's one more twist coming. They're already making GLP-1 pills. No more injections, just one tablet a day. Imagine how easy, how normal, how tempting that will sound. If people went crazy for weekly shots, wait until the pills arrive. Billions will try them, even those who don't need them. That's why it's important to understand the truth now, before the next wave hits. Let's be honest, there's no magic shot for health. No shortcut replaces real habits. Your body is smarter than any ad on the internet. It knows when it's hungry, when it's tired, and when it's being fooled. So before you try anything quick, ask yourself, will my body thank me for this a year from now? Walk more, sleep well, eat real food, drink water, build some muscle. It's your body's best fat burner. And please don't hate your body just because of what you see online. Health isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's about respect, not punishment. If this video helped you understand the truth behind the miracle injections, hit that subscribe button. Because next time, we're diving even deeper into how science, marketing, and money shape the way we see our own bodies. Take care of yourself. And remember, the real miracle isn't in a needle, it's in your daily choices.